In other news, the federal government has declared December 26 and 27, 2022 as public holidays to mark Christmas and Boxing Day. It also declared Monday, January 2, 2023 as a holiday to mark the new year. The Minister of Interior, Rauf Aregbesola, made the announcement in a statement signed by the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Dr. Shuaib Belgore, on Thursday. Aregbesola felicitated Christians and all Nigerians all over the world. He enjoined them to emulate the virtues of Jesus Christ in deeds and follow his teachings, especially on faith, hope, and love. Aregbesola reminded Nigerians that 2023 was an election and political transition year, and they should make it successful by voting peacefully and avoiding anything capable of undermining the exercise. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Usman Alkali Baba, has assured all Nigerians and residents in the country, particularly those who will be traveling or joining friends and relatives in public places for the Christmas and New Year celebrations, of their safety and security during and after the Yuletide season. The IGP similarly reassured those who will be plying roads, waterways, airports, and rail tracks that proactive measures have been placed to ensure that they arrive at their destinations devoid of the activities of rogue individuals and criminal elements. According to a statement from the force, the IGP has ordered Assistant Inspectors General of Police in charge of zonal police commands and commissioners of police in charge of states, as well as heads of tactical intelligence and operational units, to ensure heavy deployment of officers in uniforms on highways, rail lines, waterways, airports, and at various recreational centers within their jurisdictions. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde on Friday approved a Christmas bonus of 10,000 naira for every pensioner in the state. The governor, in a statement by his Chief Press Secretary, Taiwo Adisa, said the action was taken to assist retired workers who serve the state meritoriously to have a good Yuletide. The bonus, according to the statement, is coming days after government paid December 2022 salary to workers and pensions. The government had also approved the payment of the 13th month salary, which Makinde said would be paid on or before December 31, 2022. And still in Oyo State, the State Police Command says it has apprehended suspected killers of the US-based Ogbomoso-born hotelier Benga Owolabi, who was killed by suspected kidnappers after the payment of ransom. Paraded alongside the suspect were individuals nabbed for alleged involvement in criminal cases such as armed robbery, burglary, car theft, and rape. Briefing newsmen in Ibadan at the force headquarters, Eleyele police spokesman Olawale Osifeso hinted that the successes recorded by the command was made possible through the full adoption of a robust community policing strategy coupled with smart interagency collaboration.
Upon detailed interrogations, the suspects voluntarily confessed and explained in details how one Mamadu, still at large, happened to be one of the employees of the cattle dealer who was the initial victim, invited them from Kebbi State to take charge of the criminal activity. Investigation is still in progress in furtherance of tracking down members of the criminal syndicate. Further developments will be communicated accordingly.
The leadership of the Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees of Oyo State have appealed to the state legislature to, as a matter of urgency, assent to the bill granting financial as well as administrative autonomy for local government across the state. Members of the union made this demand in Ibadan when they took to the streets, led by its state president, Comrade Ayobami Adeogun, who emphasized that assenting to the bill would reverse the ugly trend being witnessed across the country, as well as bring development across board. The unionists took their message to the doorstep of the State House of Assembly, where they were received by the Speaker, who addressed them.
We, the Oyo State House of Assembly, we have studied the consequences and this bill intricately. and we can assure you that we will be passing the alteration of the amendment bill in due course. I can assure you that we will not shy away from our responsibility regardless of the consequences. Regardless of whether there's an election coming or not, we will not shy away from it, because only God determines everyone's future and not man. So what I can guarantee you is that we will do what's best for your state, and we will do what's best for Nigeria.
The Constitution in section 7 sub 1 already guarantees the existence of a democratically elected local government council. The Constitution should further be amended to ensure financial autonomy to the local government councils and take the control away from the state governors.
We are using this medium also to inform the masses that we are representing the entire citizenry of Oyo State to make sure that local government is functioning as expected. If you check the Constitution of 1999 Constitution as amended in 2011, in the fourth schedule, it's written boldly the functions of the local government. But now we are not even more functional as expected, and that's why the local government is big crippling. And we pray that House of Assembly in all quarters we've reached out to them to make sure that they are listening to our voices and to make sure that they are in support of this local government autonomy.
In the local government, nothing is not working very well because we are not having the access, to our funds because of the jack and because of a lot of deduction made by the state government, and it is all over.
In the Olu of Warri Kingdom, Ogiame Otuwache III has admonished Nigerians to imbibe the spirit of Christmas, which brings hope and joy to mankind. The traditional ruler gave the advice after attending the 2022 Christmas Carol performance by the Royal Iwere Choir Carol at the Kingdom Dominion Church, Agofen, Warri, Delta State. IbrandTV Korea has details.
His Royal Majesty Ogiame Otuwache III, Olu of Warri, accompanied by his wife Olori Otuwache III, the kingdom's mother Iye Olu Otuwache, and other senior palace chiefs were entertained to Christmas carol songs to the admiration of guests in attendance. Speaking during the service, the royal father said Nigerians more than ever before needed hope and prayed to God to grant them hope and joy as the year comes to an end.
As we all know, Christmas is God's way of sending hope to mankind, and Nigerians now more than ever need hope. So that same spirit behind Christmas that brings hope to mankind, may it bring hope and joy to Nigerians even now, as the year comes to an end and as they go into an election year with such uncertainty, excitement, emotions, that hope and light will inform their decisions going forward.
Some guests and clergy also gave their comments. The Carol night also featured poetry by children and special rendition, while the Bishop Bao Otone offers special prayers for the #1 royal family of Warri Kingdom.
Thank God for His grace upon His life. It's going out and it's coming in. Lift up your voice and thank this God who giveth life. Thank God. And I hear your voice, people of God.
IbrandTV Korea, reporting for iBrandTV News.